Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of our PettyRevenge. In today's episode, Karen neighbor always telling at her kids first thing in the morning. Reverse trolling collections and the client that hired them. Future landlord petty revenge. Before we get started, make sure to subscribe so you will never miss a video. So let's get started. Karen neighbor always telling at her kids first thing in the morning. So this woman in my building, every day, must wake up with a taste for blood or something because she's always screaming at the top of her lungs at these poor kids. They're like 10 to 12. I've seen them in the halls, they seem like nice kids. I don't really think there's a reason to scream at the top of your lungs have them every day. But they're not my kids, so I don't say anything. Today though, she was yelling at them about something about back to school. I don't know, it's August, anyway I'm tired of her waking me up yelling at these kids. And I'm sure they don't like it much either. I grew up in a house like that. I know all it's going to do is push them away. They'll be gone from her at some point more than likely. So today I yelled down at her, "It's been like 3 hours, could you maybe give your kids a rest and the rest of us as well?" She yelled up, "Go F***ck yourself." Okay, so me not being petty at all when, alright okay, and then proceeded to play heaviest bullsh T metal I could, whether I knew the song or not. I just played it out of tune, in tonal, bad, good, it didn't matter and I just ripped it. Who cares how bad I sounded, LMAO. Then after I was done I yelled out the window and went, that was at 3, I can go to 11. And I went to work. I don't know. There's a lot better ways to deal with your kids than yelling at them all day. Hopefully she remembers being told to shut up by someone almost half her age and chills on those kids. Update *, I just spoke to the lady next door. She didn't hear me nor does she care, she's complained a bunch herself. For anyone wondering. So 100% noon, but Karen cares. Reverse trolling collections and the client that hired them. Couple years ago a dentist office had some filing issues and tried to charge me something I didn't owe. Worked it out and got everything sorted. Next year problem comes back. This time it took a while to sort because details are a bit fuzzy, but eventually got things sorted again. 2 years later it happened again. Nope, I'm done. I blocked the numbers, anything mailed I leave unopened and just toss in a water bucket to make paper bricks for my wood stove. It's helpful, so no complaints on that front. One problem, even with the number blocked they can still leave a voicemail. Deleting that on the daily gets annoying. The solution I came up with is entertaining. I set up selective call forwarding. Any calls I receive from that collections number gets forwarded to the dentist office that hired them. Each day collections will call me but reach the client that hired them instead. In other words, the dentist office hired a company to troll me but instead trolls themselves. The best part, however, is it doesn't stop until they stop paying to troll me. Annoyed I.T guy. Future landlord petty revenge. We live in a state that has just an awful housing market. We managed to buy our house a few years ago after looking and being outbid on multiple properties. It was a bit of a fixer-upper but not too bad, and it was in a nice neighborhood, so we were thrilled. No plans to move for at least 10 years, so we got to work on different projects and have really made this house a home. Last week, we got a letter in the mail from someone living a few cities over. The letter basically said, "We aren't a real estate, we are just looking to get into the rental market and want to buy your house so we can then rent it out." They included an offer in the letter, $50,000 below market rate, justified by them that it's okay because we won't use realtors and they're a family trying to make income on rental. I'm annoyed for 2 reasons. 1. How the heck are we supposed to buy another house if we are getting below market value for ours? 2. You want me to sell you my home so you can rent it out to someone else for probably way too much? In a housing shortage? When it's already hard for people to buy a home? Pass. Pass on all of it. But as it seems they need help buying houses, and they so kindly gave me their phone number and email address, I went ahead and signed them up for every predatory mortgage lenders list I could find. I also set their location for EST, we are PST, so they'll be getting 6 a.m. phone calls for the next few weeks until they get off everyone's list. It's silly, and very petty, but made me feel a lot better. If you made it to the end of the video, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share, and we will see you in the next video.